Scalping trade strategies are widely used. These are strategies by which you open positions that you hold for only a few minutes and then sell them again. Scalping strategies are also very useful for beginning traders since this way of trading enables them to get acquainted with the financial market and to grow a small amount of capital as well. In today's video I will explain to you a strategy which allows you to open up to 30 positions per day. So this strategy is for the real day traders. With this strategy we use 3 indicators. Let's add them right away. The first indicator we add is the STC indicator. The second indicator we add is the EMA, or moving average exponential. The third and also the last indicator we add is the trend trading strategy. We will adjust the EMA indicator. Press settings and change the length to 200 and make the color white. Your screen should now look like this. First, it is useful to know what we are going to use each indicator for. We start with the STC indicator. We will use this indicator as a replacement for the traditional MACD indicator. As you probably already know from the MACD, a movement of the line at the top is a sell signal and a movement at the bottom is a buy signal. The STC indicator makes it simpler by just showing a green or red buy or sell line. We use the moving average indicator to see the trend. Very simply, if the price moves above the moving average, then we are moving in an uptrend, and if the price moves below the moving average, then the price is moving in a downtrend. Then we have the trend trading indicator. This gives us even more clarity about the direction of the trend. You can compare this indicator with the hiking a shy candlestick. As you might be able to see, the movements below the blue line become red and the movements above the blue line become green. In this way we can easily see the trend within a trend. As you know, a price never moves up or down in a straight line. A price always moves in waves. The aim of this strategy is to find the bottom of such a wave and act on it. So we look for the exact bottom. The operation of this strategy is divided into 4 rules. I will now explain all the rules step by step. Then I'll show you practical examples. Rule 1. We want to know where the price is moving relative to the EMA. Here on the price we can clearly see that the price is moving above the EMA. So we can speak of a rising trend. We always open only buy positions in a rising trend. Rule 2. In order to find a bottom we first need to see a drop. So we want the price to fall, when in general it is actually moving in a rising trend. So rule 2 is, wait for a decline. Rule 3. To be able to speak of a bottom we want the price to rise again over the trend trader indicator. So the red candles must turn green again. The last line is line 4. In this line we look at the STC indicator. This indicator should also turn green. As soon as it turns green we can open a buy position. So always wait for a green line on the STC indicator. Now let's look at the practice. We see that the price is moving above the EMA. So we start looking for a buy position. We also see a couple of red candles that together form a small decline. So now we are waiting for a green candle to close over the trend trader indicator. This takes place here. Finally we are now waiting for a green STC line. This is also taking place. So now we can place a buy position. You can see that the price went up in the following minutes. I often see comments under my videos from people wondering where it's best to open a position and on what platform it's best to trade crypto. I always trade on the exchange Bybit. I do this because it is a clear and professional crypto platform on which you can easily place buy and sell positions. In addition, I always use levers to be able to make profits faster. With levers, you can increase your positions up to 100 times faster. However, you can also lose 100 times as fast. So only use this feature if you are executing a good strategy. I also use this 4-price layout to easily monitor multiple quotes. Hugely useful if you are a day trader. In short, Bybit is a good and reliable crypto exchange to trade on. Do you also want to trade on this exchange? then you are currently in luck because Bybit is giving away a one-time deposit bonus up to $3,000. You can visit Bybit via the link in the description. Let's quickly return to the strategy. The scalping strategy is essentially about making as much profit as possible in the shortest period of time possible. In other words, you want to make money as quickly as possible. So in this strategy you can choose to keep a low risk-reward ratio. In this example I'll keep to a risk-reward ratio of 1. This means that I lose as much as I could win. I put my stop loss below the last low and place the take profit target at the same level. In a period of 1 hour the position now closed with a profit. A little further down the price we can once again open a position. The price is still moving above the EMA and we see a drop with red candles. Then we see a breakout with a green candle and the STC indicator turns green. Again the position rises after the opening of a buy position. As you can see, it is not necessary that the line of the STC indicator moves downwards. The line can also turn green at the top. Even then it is valid. In a downtrend, this strategy obviously works as well. In a downtrend you can make money by placing sell positions. You can also do this on Bybit. Because this strategy can be executed in a downtrend and uptrend you can trade every day. In a downtrend the strategy works the same only in reverse. Initially now we want to see the price move below the EMA. Next we want to see a small rise and then a red candle closing below the trend trader indicator. Then the STC indicator should turn red. Very simple. On the left side of the screen we see the first trade. We see a few green candles, after which a red candle closes below the trend trader indicator. If we now look at the STC indicator, this has also turned red. So now we can open a position. I now place my stop loss above the last high and the take profit target at the same level. This position was closed within 2 minutes. Next we see another small rise and a red candle closing below the indicator. Next the STC indicator turns red, so we can open a sell position. This position was also closed within 2 minutes. Further on the same story. We see a small rise followed by a red candle. The STC indicator now turns red, so we can open a position. This position lasted a little longer. About half an hour. A bit further down we see another trade. This position was closed again within 8 minutes. In a period of 2.5 hours we achieved 4 good positions. Personally, I always risk $250 per position. So it would mean that in 2.5 hours I earned $1,000. But this strategy, keep in mind that there may also appear periods on the price where price moves sideways as here. In such a period you should not trade. This is because the price does not move in a clear trend which can cause you to lose several positions in a row. So avoid a sideways price. If you don't have the time or the desire to analyze the prices for a whole day, then you can use our premium subscription. We will keep an eye on the prices the whole day long and will notify you when we have found an entry moment. The only thing you have to do is open a position on Bybit. Don't make any money with us. Then you get your money back. More information can be found on our website. I want to thank you for watching and I look forward to seeing you next week.